What's going on, traders? I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And we have 4 minutes and 43 seconds before the market opens. I just quickly wanted to recap the top stocks for this week that I called out and how they are playing out. As you guys can see, UGAZ has now broken above $9. This is unexpected of how quick it's pushing up. With that being said, it's definitely up during pre-market hours. So Diaz is definitely below $29, which is the confirmation that we were waiting for, and it was holding above almost all day yesterday. So with that being said, UGAZ is now up. I wish I took a larger position yesterday, but this just means that I can add more to my size as of today. I am going to wait for a little bit of a pullback. I don't think it's going to continue to rally right away. But with that being said, we called it out perfectly. It had a previous support at $8. No one knows, right, exactly where a stock is going to bounce. But with that being said, we looked at the overall, we did an overall analysis and saw that there's a previous support at $8. So what do? Well, it was way oversold, right? It was at 760. So all I said was like, hey, let's just wait for the confirmation of it breaking above $8. Set our alerts. We set our alerts also at 850. I bought in yesterday at 850. Just like I told you guys. I told you guys that once it breaks above 850, that it was most likely going to pull back intraday. And what did it do? I mean, it did just that. And that's just expected, right? Because of being up over 10%. When it pushed up to like highs of 864, it did pull back, but it didn't really, it really consolidated at 850. It identified that as a new support, right? Old resistance, new support, and it continued to trend up. Now it's at 911. I actually think that this thing can pull back to about, $8.90 to $9, and that's where I'm going to add another $2,500 so I can be a total of $5,000 invested in you guys. Why am I doing this? Real quick, this is my plan. This is not something that you have to do. This is not something that you have to see value in whatsoever. This is what I'm doing. Previous support at $8, I had a previous resistance at $11. Bounce at $8. Resistance at $11. Is $11 the overall resistance? Well, we can see multiple times that $11 is the price point where it usually peaks out at. So anything above, or close to like $11, anything above $10.50, anything above $10 realistically, I'm going to cover my profits. That's my plan. Just wanted to share it with you guys, just so you guys know kind of what it is I plan on doing. Looks like AMD has dropped a little bit to about 1150. JNUG, let's check that one out real quick. Looks like JNUG is having a pretty decent day. Yesterday I had a pretty decent day. Looks like it's right around 1581. Nothing crazy going on right there. This is the one that I wanted to cover. Did you guys see what happened with GoPro? GoPro was consolidating all day yesterday at 860. It had a pretty decent day. It didn't have a extremely green day, but it didn't have a red day either. Huge pullback to 795. That's random, right? And then it came back up, and right now it's at 863. So with that being said, that's kind of some weird stuff going on when it comes down to that random pullback that it had. It could have just been someone accidentally oversold. I don't know. I have to look into it. But it did pull back to its previous support of $8, and I don't like that it pulled back so quickly and it's consolidating right now. It's almost indicating that it's going to be trending down. So that's just something to keep your eyes on for GoPro. OCLR resistance, we call that one out at $7. And if you look at the 180-day analysis, you can see that it's definitely at a resistance. It's building that cup and handle when it broke above that 620 price point. And ever since then, it's consolidating here, has the margin from $7 to $8, but no confirmation just yet that it's continuing to trend up. It is still holding above the EMA line, so that is a good sign. KEM is still holding above $16. We called out this one when it was at lows of 1580 yesterday if you are part of our mentorship program. And what did it do? It continued to rally. Why did we call it out? Well, last time that it bounced to almost exactly 1580, ended up hitting it and went above 1650. Does that mean 100% it's going to do that again? No, but there's a resistance at $17, so just be aware of that. And it's still continuing to hold its pattern and its trend above the EMA line. So just wanted to call that out. CENX, that one, let's call it out. Let's check it out right now.